Hello, everybody. So welcome to the 12 o'clock orientation, the 2023 summer orientation. So before we get started, I would kindly ask each one of you to please mute yourself if you're not already muted. Thank you. So let's get started. My name is Lemio Mead. I am the IT technician here at San Carlos Apache College. I know the years prior, it was Kenneth Chan. If you've seen him around or you've took classes with him before, but I am currently the IT technician going forward. So hello and welcome to San Carlos Apache College if this is your first time here at the college. So I'm gonna do a short presentation here. I know some of you might be taking classes here with the Apache College or with TOCC or taking a course with TOCC and Apache College. So welcome. So the majority of the classes this summer are offered online. I know Dr. J is here in the Zoom meeting, so he will be off, his class will be online. And let's see. So let me just share my screen really quick. So this is our website. It's apachecollege.org. So if you need to look up some information regarding the summer course schedule or even this coming fall semester, we have those listed right here. And we recently updated the textbook charge form. So if you have not already, please click on this link and fill out the form. If your class does require a textbook or two, so make sure you fill that out. So that's there on the website as well. And I know emails are sent out regarding that. So let me just go back. So we have the academic calendar on here. So since we are in the summer 2023 session, this calendar is still up. So the summer semester information is right there. So the first day of instruction is May 30th. And it gives you the deadlines for the registration deadline, the job deadline, and as well as the holidays and the last day of instruction and so forth. So very helpful information for you. And we also offer Grammarly. So if you're a new student and you will like Grammarly, it's a writing tool. We do offer that to our students and staff. You would just have to fill out a request form. So be sure you use your tocc.edu email, and then we can set you up with that as well. As I said, we offer that to students and staff. We also offer limited, we have a limited number of Chromebooks available for our students. So if you don't have a laptop at home, you have internet at home, or if you have internet somewhere you can get internet, you can log in and attend some classes online. If you do have a class online, or you just need a laptop to do your work, we do offer Chromebooks for students. So be sure you click on the link on our website and be sure you fill out the request form right here. And be sure you have a TOCC email as well. When you fill that out, use your TOCC email. And if you need any help, technical issues, IT issues, we have this link right here. It's our Fresh Desk, kind of like our little help website. So if you need help regarding resetting your password or you're unable to log in on Canvas or so forth, whatever questions you have, just please go to this website and fill out a new ticket. And we also have some solutions down here for students if you're unable to log in. I think this is one of the most common issues that we've had to where students try to log in, but they're unable to log in because they're trying to sign in using their personal Gmail email. So this is a little solution. Be sure you sign in with your TOCC email when you do sign into Canvas. So you can go over here and look up some solutions, as well as for faculty. So we have a Canvas bootcamp for faculty. We got a syllabus template. So a lot of useful information is on here, as well as Zoom information right there. So if you scroll down more, we do offer tutoring as well. So there's an email right there for tutoring, or if you have any more questions about that, you can call our main number right there. So if you scroll down more, you have these links for Gmail, Canvas, Genzabar, Alex, Pearson, and Office 365. So you can click on here to log into your Gmail. Canvas is what we use to submit our assignments and so forth. So you would need to log into Canvas. Be sure you log in, as I said before, with your TOCC email. And Genzabar, that's where you can go to register for classes, look up your grades and so forth. Be sure you use your TOCC Gmail account. Alex, that's what we use for the math coursework. And if you have any textbooks with Pearson, the link is right there and so forth. And for students, you can sign up for a free account for Microsoft 365. And then you just click on the link right there and register. If you have any questions regarding that, you can email us at tech@apachecollege.org, and I'll go over the information later on as well. So if you scroll down more on the website, we have a section for the summer semester. So we have the summer schedule right there, and this is the most up-to-date schedule right there. And another link for your textbook requests. You can apply to CAC. We also have the academic calendar, which I showed you earlier. We also have the student handbook right here. So if you click on that link, this is the student handbook. Now, I'm not going to go over all of this, but you can take a look at it when you get a chance. It has all the information on there that you need to know as a student here at SCAC. And looking forward to this fall, we do have the fall schedule down here. You can take a look at that. And that is our most updated schedule for the fall. If you have not already registered for the fall, you can take a look at those courses and see what you want to take later on in the fall. And that's pretty much it for our website. We have a little information on Google Slides down here. We also have this in the front lobby area. So when you have time, if you want to look up some information of what's going on in the community, we have that down here as well. So let me see. So you guys are students now. So when you log into your email, I'm just going to share my email right here. This is what it'll look like. And to log into Canvas, you click on where there are 9 little dots up here. Just click on that, and then you scroll down. I know it should be on the top, but for some reason it's on the bottom. So you click on Canvas right here, and be sure you log in with your TOCC email. And then it'll take you here, and this is what it'll look like. Since I'm a student this summer as well, this is my summer course right here. So some of you might have this already on your Canvas, some of you may not. Oh, sorry, wrong course. This is the course I'm taking this summer. So I'm taking the public speaking course this summer with Mike Kim. So this is what it looks like on my class. So it might look different for your class, whatever class you're taking this semester. So not every class will look the same. So for week 1, it has the information right here. Your assignments, if you want to look for assignments, you click on assignments right here. And as I said, it'll look different. It may look different on your end, but this is what it looks like on my end. So if you're taking more courses this summer, more than one, then it'll show more than one. But I took this course this past spring, so that's why it's still showing up. But this is pretty much what it will look like on your end on Canvas. So as I said, be sure you log in with your TOCC email. You will not be able to log in using your personal email or another email, a Gmail email. So do we have Mark?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Do you want to kind of go over the tech?
Yeah, if you could go back to the web page, if you mind going back to that page. Okay, hi everyone. I'm also what? Go ahead. Oh, there. If you can mute yourself, whoever still has audio on. But anyway, I'm also helping Emmanuel as well in IT. If there's any IT questions, feel free to come on the home page and click for technical issues and send us an email or put a help desk ticket in. If you could provide as much detailed information as possible, or a screenshot or something like that that can give us a more detailed explanation what your issue is. And if you would give us 24 to 48 hours in response time to get back in touch with you via email, and we will answer your questions, or we'll try to set up an appointment with you if there's something on your computer, or if there's something that we can't necessarily answer right off the cuff with your answer, like what you send us in the email. And we will gladly help out with any kind of tech issue as much as we possibly can. And please be patient with us when we do try to get in response back to you. But normally we do try to give us at least 24 to 48 hours in responding to your tech issue. If it is something with your computer and we're setting up a Zoom session for all students, please make sure that you attend those Zoom sessions with us, because we are setting our time up with you and taking time to work with you to figure out these particular technical issues you may have. If you do miss, please, it will be on you to reschedule with us. We will not be rescheduling with you, but we're gladly to help out with any technical issue as much as possible. Thank you.
One more thing I want to mention is I will be working on a Google form to where you can request to have a student ID. So that's one thing I will be setting up this afternoon, and hopefully the link will be posted on our website. So, and I'll send an email out as well. So please keep a lookout for that if you want a student ID. All right. I think that's about it for our presentation, Becky.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to, I should go to my share screen, right? So my turn, multiple.
You're gonna share your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, click the arrow, the green arrow.
The green arrow here.
Yeah, just click that whole box. There we go. Double click or share. Click share.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm Rebecca Swift. I'm here at Apache College. We're in our conference room right now. So I just wanted to introduce myself. This is my business card, my information. They also let me do a little bit of librarianship around here. So if you need help finding information, I can also help with that. Contact information there. I've got how many emails? 3 emails there, but the best way to reach me is through the TOCC email. So you just compose and type R-SWIFT and my email will come right up. So it's not, you don't have to remember it. So I'm here for your success. We want you to be able to come. You need help. My team consists of Rachel, the registration. We have a new receptionist, Cleo. She works up front. She's so helpful. She can answer a lot of questions. And then we have Nicole, who is also our financial aid officer here on campus. She answers all the questions about FAFSA, about funding, about anything of having to do with the fund. So she's going to give a little discussion presentation here as well. So one thing that Student Services wants you to know is that we do have tutoring. We have tutor. Angel is one of our tutors. She can tutor subjects in math and English and science and business. So don't wait till it's too late. Contact tutoring@apachecollege.com and let us know what you need help in. Be specific as possible. Sometimes even just communicating with your instructor, can you go over that again? Can you review this again? Can you help with some examples? That's always helpful to not be shy. Be proactive about your education. Ask, but we do have tutors here. Angel can be here in person. If you set up an appointment with her, or she can work with you over the phone or online. We have ways to work around this. We also have a brand new tutor. Heather is here this summer. She's going to be stationed in person at the JM building, which is the School of Business building across the street from the tribal office. That building's going to be available for you, and tutoring for Apache language is, she'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, beginning at 5 p.m. So if you're taking an Apache language class, you are welcome to drop in. You're welcome to email her at tutoring@apachecollege.com. Let her know what you need help with. We also have the Apache keyboard, and she can help you upload that on your computer or your Chromebook. I think it'll go on the Chromebook. I haven't asked tech yet about that, but the Apache keyboard, if you need to write your homework in Apache, then Heather's going to be the person to help you with that. Some key emails that you need to be aware of. You have questions about admissions. We have email admissions at Apache College. You have questions about advising. I need to know, okay, I couldn't decide what I want to be when I grow up, but now I know I want to go into business. So then you need to send an email to advising and they can help you with the plan. You can also go to the student handbook. The whole list of curriculums are there with the degree programs. We have another email, finaid@tocc.edu, and that is for questions about financial aid. You can also email library@apachecollege.org if you have questions about research, maybe citations, questions about APA style, MLA writing style. You can email that, library@apachecollege.org. The tech, we went over that with Lemuel and Mark, tech@apachecollege.org, and tutoring@apachecollege.org. So those are some key emails, helpful emails that you might need to just remember. So we do have a study space for you if you're here in San Carlos. There is a computer lab, Wi-Fi available inside and outside the building. So you can come on over. There is a food pantry. Like I said, this is the place where the tutor will meet you if you need to meet somewhere. The building is open from 8 in the morning until 7 in the evening, and the space is yours. It's for college students to come and study, quiet space, Wi-Fi, everything you need, and we have snacks. So we do have We do have another new classroom called the classroom building. So if you looked at your schedule and some of them said CB, that stands for classroom building. So this is behind the WIOA building, which is across the street from the post office, if you're familiar with San Carlos. So I'm not sure if there's any classes here this summer, but there are classes in this building in the fall. So that's our newest classroom building. We do have a food pantry, both at the JM building and at the main campus. So if you need a snack, something just to get you going, that's what we've got available for you. So we're trying to keep you hydrated and your tummy not rumbling while you're studying. We also started a new organization called Student Senate. And I have been trying to get students to attend the meeting. Our next meeting is going to be Tuesday, June 6th at 5 in the evening. And I will send out a Zoom link if you're interested in attending. You can email me at rswift@tocc.edu. We're trying to get students involved with we want to hear what you need to be successful, the things that you would like to see at the college. Maybe there's activities and events you'd like to host and participate in. We want to hear it. We want to know. And then we also want our student senate to be vocal with the Board of Regents, to be able to share with the Board of Regents what the college direction, the path, everything that you need to be successful to hear while you're at San Carlos Apache College. So if you're interested in Student Senate, please email me. We also have write this down, everybody. Write down scac.edrady.org/home. This is our assessment page. Do you want to know how well you are in reading and writing and punctuation? This is going to give you a very good assessment of your reading and writing skills. So this is called EdReady. You can work on it. Once you take the initial assessment test, it'll give you a plan and says, oh, you need to work on sentence structure. Oh, you need to work on paragraphs or whatever it may be. So this is a really good resource. So write this down, create a username and password, and go in and take an assessment test so you know where you are in English, you know where you are in math. The program allows a pathway, directs you to different pieces of what you need to know. So if you're really good at multiplication, it'll tell you. And then it says, oh, well, you need to work on division. So it'll tell you, and it'll give you little exercises to build upon. So if you're not taking math this summer and you want to take it in the fall, this will give you a great assessment to where you can place in the math sequence that we have here at the college. So write that down.
Hey, Becky,
Yes.
Yes. Has a question.
Yeah,
can you type the address in the chat box for them?
okay. We will. It's right there at the. So we're putting that in there so that you can just click it and it'll come up on your screen. And then you can bookmark it. That way you can just go there right after this and take the assessment test. Very, very helpful. Yeah, that's it. And it is in the chat. Okay, let's go. Isn't there another screen? How do I get back to my PowerPoint?
Becky, is there no at? So it's SCAC.
No, there's no at. It's just scac.ed edready.org/home. And you'll have to create an account. There is a student quick guide there that you can open and it'll go through the whole process on what you that you can follow. And I'm stuck. I don't know what happened here. I'm trying to get to the next slide. There we go. So I just want to say welcome to San Carlos Apache College. Please feel free to contact me. That's what I'm here for. I'm very glad you decided to attend school here. We're just looking forward to the summer session and also up to the fall session. So welcome.
That means it's my turn, right?
Our next person is Heather, are you here? Did you want to say hi? Heather? No? Okay. Nikki, you're up.
Okay, can you stop your screen share so I can share my screen?
Yeah, I do that now. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, hello everyone, my name is Nikki Lewis. I am the Academic Advising Coordinator, amongst other things, but for this purpose, I'm primarily advising, but I'm also not the only one now. We have Carrie on board to help for the time being, and I'll let her introduce herself after this. But so I'm the Academic Advising Coordinator, and so a big part of what I do is establish checklists for tracking purposes, which really is your program of study. But I refer to it as a checklist because this program of study provides information and specifically requirements for you to complete a degree. So provide students with degree requirements, a document located in the college catalog. So if you had declared a degree upon admission, or if you're still trying to figure out which degree you want to pursue, that's the program of studies what I follow. I use it to project future course scheduling with students and also just really to navigate course, core, and elective requirements. And at times we do conduct check-ins with students to help track their progress. So this is what the program of study looks like. We have a few here examples: liberal arts, social work, and business administration. So pictured here are, we'll mute that one. But okay, so going back to this, I look at these here. Oh, not sure what happened. And so I'll say you've completed in the spring history 130. So I'll mark completed here. And so in the summer, if you're taking Apache 101, I'll put in progress here. And so on and so forth. I also work with transfer credits. So if you have official transcripts that are uploaded in our system, I'll go in and I'll plug those into your program of study as well. And to the left, on the left side of the screen, those are examples of what official transcripts look like. And so the program of study on the right side of the screen, this is how I'll do it. So like I said, if you took like Apache History 130 and it's completed, I'll mark completed. APA 101, this is an example of Choco. And so Choco has completed 101, so I put completed there. Choco had transfer credits, so completed as a transfer credit, and that's how I'll mark it. This is an older example, so it says fall 2022, but that's what would have been taken in fall 2022. There's an art course that's in progress, highlighted in blue, fall 22, AIS 101. And then I'll mark what's needed. So I use this for tracking purposes for you as a student. And that's just an example. It looks different with everyone. If you're starting out, then of course a lot of these will be blank, but it gives you an idea of what you need to take in the future. One thing I do highly, highly recommend is don't wait on your math. So you can see here, I'm gonna go back. So liberal arts, the math here required is 142. For social work, 142. Business Administration, Math 212. And since this is more sequenced and Math 142 requires a prerequisite, the prerequisite to that is 122, Math 122. The prerequisite for Math 122 is 092. The prerequisite to 092 is 086. And if you're starting from the very beginning, your math will be Math 082. So already that's 5 semesters of math that you'll need to meet the requirements. So I highly recommend that you begin your math sooner than later. So this is a good page to bookmark in the college catalog, page 58, and in the TOCC catalog, it's 50 through 52. So page 58 is your degree requirements. This is very important because it helps you determine which course will meet each requirement. So looking at your program of study, if you're looking at taking an arts course, these are some options that will fulfill that requirement. If you need a social and behavior science course, these are the options that will fulfill the requirement, and so on and so forth with physical and biological sciences. And then it gets even more detailed into AJAC A and AJAC B. We don't necessarily offer AJAC S, but it's not impossible to complete that. But here, Apache Culture Requirements, APA 101 and History 130. Mathematics, Humanities, Arts again. So it's a very important page to kind of bookmark. That way you are able to understand what will fulfill each requirement in the general education requirements area. The core course area, so going back, the core course area here explains more into detail what that looks like in each degree program of study. So if you were needing a humanities or a social and behavior sciences course for the summer, I would recommend History 122 just because that's what fulfills that requirement. But this is an example of the course schedule, and this is how you would map that out. So here you see this math sequence here, 082, 086, 092, 122, and 142. That's why I highly recommend that you focus on getting a lot of the math out the way. So for advising, that's primarily what I do and what I will be, other people have basic information on how to get you going if I'm not available. But again, my name is Nikki Lewis. I'm the Academic Advising Coordinator. If you would like to set an appointment to establish or review your program of study, you can email advising@apachecollege.org or myself at nikki.lewis@apachecollege.org. And because we have Carrie on board now, she will also be assisting in advising. Okay, go ahead, Carrie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carrie Sangster. I am interning with Apache College this summer. I am an ASU student. I work in higher ed and post-secondary right now from NEU. I'm working on my master's, but I will be working with Nikki as well with her advising. So if you have any questions and if I can answer it, I'm also work closely with Nikki. So, if anything needs to be answered, I will follow up with you or Nikki about them. I'm putting my email in the chat if you need to contact me as well. I just got it today. Let's see. I don't know how to spell Apache. They know I'm Apache. Yeah, it's carrie.sangster@apachecollege.org. And I put it in the chat for you. So if you guys have any questions or any assistance, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Next up, we have our registrar, Rachel Kenton. Just reminder, she'll share summer deadlines and other information about registration.
The register has left the building. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Kenton. Most of you that are here have met the admissions deadline for summer, so welcome on board. I see some familiar names. I'm not sure if you registered online, but I'll double check and connect with you. But just some important dates for the summer. Just keep in mind that the last day to make changes to your schedule is June 2nd. So if you want to drop and add different courses, you have until June 2nd. And then June 7th is the last day for drop/full refund, meaning that you can drop a course and it won't show a W on your transcript. So if you're unsure of a course and you want to drop, June 7th will be the last day to drop. And then after that, it's going to be a W. So just keep that in mind. And then the actual last day to withdraw is July 7th, but we're good at sending you reminders throughout the semester if something is due. We also want to let you know that since you are admitted, you are welcome to register for fall. Fall is open and it's available. Our class schedule is on the webpage, so you can register for fall. The sooner the better because courses do fill up. So welcome aboard. I saw Lemuel shared the student handbook. I always like to remind students that you need to follow the student handbook. So if you have any issues with your instructor and assignments, you know, there's a chain of command that you have to follow, making sure that you meet with your instructor, you have a meeting before you want to take it to the next step. We just want to make sure that you are following the student handbook when it comes to some issues in the classroom. Some of you may not have issues, but there's times where you may feel like, oh, I didn't get a good grade for that course. So there is a guideline that you're going to follow in the student handbook. So I myself and Rebecca Swift, being part of student services, we will remind you to go back to the student handbook to follow those policies and procedures. So if you have any other issues, you're welcome to reach out. Just a reminder about the textbooks. I know Lemuel showed you that. There's 3 of us that are helping with the textbooks right now. It's me, Nicole, and Cleo. But Cleo Palmer will be the one that will be connecting with you, whether your book needs to be picked up, whether your book is being mailed. Just want to let you know that if you're taking bio, environmental bio, that's an access code. CIS is an access code. So there's some codes that you'll get from your instructor, including your Alex code. So those won't be physical textbooks that we'll be mailing you. Those will be given by your instructor. There is some books that will be mailed that are copies that need to be given out there. But welcome. Summer is only 8 weeks, so keep that in mind. It's going to go fast. Don't fall behind because it's going to be really, really fast. So welcome to the new ones. It's exciting to see new familiar faces. It's good to see enrollment and rising every semester. And then just keep a reminder that fall semester is free tuition and books and fees for Native Americans also. Okay. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to email admissions@Apache College, or also you can search me on the TLCC email as Rachel Kenton, and you can find me. So welcome and thank you.
I also put Rachel and Cleo's email and phone number to the Apache College in the chat if you need.
We'll have Nicole Bonnie. You're up.
Okay. Share my screen real quick. Okay. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonnie. I am the financial aid officer here at St. Carlos. The financial aid team consists of three. So we have me and Novia James as a financial aid officer, and Diana Antone is the financial aid manager. But Novia and Diana are over at the TOCC campus, and I'm here for St. Carlos students. Our email is right here, finaid@tocc.edu. I just wanted to bring up the FAFSA application for the 23-24 academic year, which starts in fall 2023, is open. You would use your, I made a typo right there, but you would use your 2021 tax returns for it. And here is our school code, is included with St. Carlos. It's 037844. And then I need a. So there's a scholarship back, Let me see it. Becky, is it the American College Fund on screen?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just double checking. Okay, so there's a American College Fund, their application is closing next Wednesday. But there's a lot of scholarships that are open to you guys. It would be the 23-24, so you can apply there. It is quite a lengthy process, but I'm always here to help you fill it out if you need help with it. Their website is right here, collegefund.org. And they do have a video on their homepage. This is their homepage right here. I just took a screenshot of it. They do have a video of how to walk through the application. But if you need help, I'm here, and you can always get in contact with the College Fund. His name is Juan Ruiz. He always is there to help students out. And that's all I have. Okay. All right, so here's here's my email, nbonnie@tocc.edu. And I have 2 phone numbers. You can either call here at the college, or you can call the direct line from TOCC. My extension is 4212.
Thank you,
Okay.
Nicole.
You're welcome.
Okay, next on our agenda, we have student safety. David Jones.
Hello, everyone. My name is David Jones.
The PowerPoint.
We are fairly new, the newest department here at the college, our campus security team. The newest and probably one of the most important. Our main objective is to create and support a safe academic environment for our students, staff, faculty, and guests by assisting and safeguarding the people, property, and resources of the St. Carlos Apache College. So we want you as students to feel safe. Safety should be one of the last things that you have to worry about. So we have, if you can see the screen, we have some important phone numbers that we've listed, and they will be at all SCAC campus buildings. And they are posted.
Oh, they're not shared.
So.
No, it didn't share.
One second, we're gonna share the screen.
You guys see the screen? See, I'm on that.
There we go.
I'm seeing important phone numbers, emergency contact numbers.
Yeah,
Yay.
so these will be posted at all of our SCAC campus buildings in case of emergencies. The first one is the college campus security numbers. Myself or the other security team member, Daphne Bowman, will have the security phone. So if for any reason you get a hold of us, feel free to call the number 928-413-1758. The second one is our supervisor's phone number. Her name is Samantha Gussie. And then we got, the the police, the EMS and the fire. And you might be like, oh, well, I know these phone numbers already, but sometimes in the case of emergency, you might not think in your head, so I advise some of you, if you're on campus or in the area, just in case, add them to your phone's contact list. And some of the safety initiatives that are already in place here at SCAC, we have outdoor and indoor security cameras. So if you're feeling, like, hey, look, I'm not saying, just remember we got security cameras posted, and we have posting that let you know that there are security cameras in the area. We're adding more outdoor security lighting. We have emergency phone numbers posted, like I said, in all the buildings. We even have access to a landline in case of emergency. I know not every student has access to a cell phone. And another thing, and if you've been on campus already, like I said, we're fairly new. We just started. Our first semester was this past spring. Is that you'll see us as security personnel on site Mondays through Fridays. One of us will be here during normal business hours, and one of us will be here after business hours. Times will vary depending on class scheduling. So like last semester, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we were here till 8 o'clock, 8:30, because of, we had classes that were that late. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we were here till 7:30. And then we're always here when the jam building hours of operation, which, during the semester, go until 7 o'clock. So we're around, so we try to make ourselves known to the students, so that way, you'll feel safe. Another thing that we offer services, we'll escort students and staff to their vehicles or to class. Especially, this is not just for females, but even males. If you need an escort, you're not feeling safe for some reason, don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for, So, last semester I had to do a few escorts for females, and but that's just part of my job, and I don't mind doing it. I'm sure that Daphne won't mind doing it as well. And another thing we do have is 24-hour campus security phone number. So if you see something wrong, and say you're just passing by on the weekend in college and you see a busted window or doors open, as a student, this is your college, don't hesitate to call us. Then we'll go through the proper chain of commands and get, we have to the tribal emergency departments out here. So that's one thing that we've added this past semester. And another thing that we'll be adding before the summer semester starts is we'll have a incident report form that will be online on our website. Lemuel and I will get together, and I created one already, so we'll be posting that to the website. So for some reason, if you just want to fill that out and you see an incident, you can click on that link and fill that out, and it'll be forwarded to the security team, and we can take care of it. And then just a little bit of crime prevention and safety tip for our students. Just be aware of their surroundings. Know who's around you. Know like especially if it's dark. So that goes to my next point. Avoid dark areas if you can. In secluded locations. Always try if you can to minimize walking alone. It's like I said, especially when the sun goes down, it's getting dark, early. Hey, even in the summertime, believe me, there's new people out there, not with the best intentions. I'll make sure that you let someone know that you trust. Let them know about your whereabouts, outside of what the normal routine is, and that can help you out a lot. And then avoid displaying or carrying a large amount of cash. When people see cash, they'll probably want to try to take advantage of that. So I just say, hey, just don't flash it, keep it hidden. Remove valuable items in plain view, your vehicles. We do have a lot of thefts, break-ins, vehicles on the reservation. So if you're in the area, be aware of that. And then another thing is, never leave your personal property unattended, your cell phones, your laptops, your backpacks. Even if you feel like you're just gonna step away to go to the restroom, keep it secure. We've had an incident where we've had a guy come into the main lobby and take our laptop from our lobby area here, the main building in broad daylight. So, you know, just be aware that, you know, there's people out there, like I said, with, you know, not the best intentions. You know, and always secure your vehicles, and if possible, park in well-lit areas where security cameras are being used. And these are just safety tips, you know, that I think can help you put yourself in these situations where, you know, vulnerable things are bound to happen. And like I said, you know, we're fairly new, so we're still building our team. And, you know, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, or, you know, services that you'd like to see us offer here at the college, feel free to email me at david.jones@apachecollege.org. Right, and we're open to any comments, suggestions, you know, that will help us to help you. Thank you and welcome to St. Carlos Apache College.
David is the last on our agenda, but I'd like to introduce Heather Houses here. She is our Apache language tutor. So if you want to say hello.
Okay, Douglas Edge, Donna Washi, Heather Houses Consent, Shima Rosario Martin Consent, Shita, Chester Martin Consent, and Apple 7, Shli, the JF team, Istana, Ineg L, Bishop, so as a Apache language tutor, for the summer and fall, I had put a flyer up from Tuesday to Thursdays from 5 to 7 p.m. And if we 5 to 6 p.m. I'm sorry, 5 to 6 p.m. And if you want to stay a little longer, we can extend that time until 7 p.m. when the campus is closed. Any questions or any information you need to know or help with, so my email, and you can contact me through the school local college number.
We got a few minutes for questions if you have any, but I wanted to thank you for attending. We will have another session at 5 o'clock this evening. For all of our attendees today, we will put you in a drawing. We will have some Bashas gift cards for our students. If you do win, we will notify you via email. Any questions? Leila?
When do classes officially start?
Tuesday, next Tuesday. What day is that? 30th.
Step out earlier, and I wanted to make the part where, I guess like when we log on, where is it we log on to for our classes?
The Canvas,
Okay. So we log on to the Gmail account, right?
yes, and go to the 9 dots and go to Canvas.
Okay, got it, thank you.
And this is recorded, so it will be probably sent out in a link so that you can watch it at your leisure.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
What time, May 30th?
What class are you taking?
I was gonna do computers.
If it's online, it opens on that day and you log in. Probably anytime, it'll probably open at midnight that day.
Okay,
If it's an online class, that's you doing all the work and reading and turning in your assignments, following the weekly modules.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, one thing I want to point out, and, you know, I used to work with registration and admissions with Becky and Rachel before. Right, I tell all the students, the best thing to do is communicate with your instructor. Don't just fall off the face of the earth, because if you communicate with them, they are so willing to work with you. The best thing I can give you advice is communication. Make sure that, you let them know what's going on with you. And, like I said, they're really good at working with our students. So that's my advice to some of you that are new, just communicate.
And it's an 8-week session, so things are gonna go really fast. But again, thank you for attending. I'll let you know if you won a Bashas' gift card via email. I have all your names.
I have a question. So I transferred and I sent over my official transcript. This is probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Does it take some time to reflect in there, or do I have to like submit a form for a transcript credit review?
No,
First question I have for you is, where did you send your transcripts? Did you send it to the St. Carlos campus, or did you send it to Autumn Community College? Because I've been receiving transcripts, but I have not received one with your name.
Okay. When I was filling out the application, it gave me a email address to send it to. That's the one that I put on there.
So there might have been a chance that you sent it to Autumn Community College. If you can shoot me an email, I can use your email to contact them to see if they can forward or check and see if they receive your transcripts, and then we can start the process.
Is this for advising?
Yes.
Okay. I just shot you an email, and then I also attached my unofficial transcript from that college.
I received your email. This is Nikki.
Oh, I sent it to advising. Sorry, do you want me to send it
Oh,
directly to
okay.
you?
No, she got it.
Okay.
Well, multiple people have access to advising, so yeah, I seen that. But what will happen is, like Rachel said, depending on, figuring out, did you send it to the TOCC campus or was it to us? Electronic or by PO box, that also takes time if that's the route. And then when it comes to us, myself and Dr. Yutzi, the academic provost, will well, either or, but mainly her, she'll do a transcript evaluation. She'll send the transcript evaluation in, and then once it's uploaded in the system, that's when I'll go in and plug them into the program of study.
Okay.
But I'll also email you in that process.
Okay.
And it usually takes up to 30 days for your evaluation to show up on your transcripts, but usually Lisa gets it done right away.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, thank you again, everyone, staff, students, welcome. And if there's anything else.